Welcome to the STARS program, seniors taking active roles in society. And now, here's your host, Anita Finley.
To get over everything. So a lot of people, when they call, when they come in, they don't really understand the whole therapy aspect of the laser. I do a robotic laser, and I do also chiropractic work and ultrasound and electric stim and therapy. But my main gig is really the laser, and the laser is so unbelievable because it changes your whole lifestyle. Yes, maybe this and your medication that you're taking may help you. Maybe you can't take medication. Maybe you can't get out of bed. Maybe you can't get out of a wheelchair or a walker, or you fell and you hurt yourself. I get people every day, they come into me, they woke up, they fell in the shower, they play tennis, they were moving, helping this. One woman came into me and said, I'm breastfeeding my baby, my shoulder's killing me. Can you help my shoulder? Can you do the laser on my shoulder? Well, not with the baby with you, but yeah, I'll come back without the baby. It's just amazing how pain changes your life. Like a beautiful day, we're up here on the
Did you
fifth
see
floor.
the moon?
Last night I was on the beach last night.
Oh,
what
my
God.
amazing.
It was insane. It came up early. It was up like around 7:30, 8 o'clock.
It was just amazing.
I think tonight's a blue moon.
Oh, is it?
I think it's a blue moon.
Oh, it's absolutely
I don't
fabulous.
know what that means, but I guess
No, I don't either. Maybe, yeah.
But going back to pain with
Yeah.
the laser, I had dinner last night with some people, and they go, well, I had laser done in Boca, and the person had to hold the laser on my knee for 30 minutes. I said, well, one spot, right, my inside of my knee for 30 minutes. I said, what's the difference with yours? I said, mine is a robotic laser, which will encompass the whole knee. Instead of doing the right side, it's going to do the front, the patella, it's going to do the lateral aspect, it's going to rotate, and it's going to go in 2-3 inches in with no burns, with no rashes, with no side effects whatsoever. And
you don't have to hold it there.
You don't have to hold it in one spot. Now you're encompassing the whole area while the robot is moving. What's a robot? And these are intelligent people.
Right,
These are people who
Right.
I think are intelligent.
Well, it's not a man, a robot.
Yeah,
thing.
it's not. It's like, hello, how are you? I'm a robot. Let me do this for you.
Right.
It's none of that. It's a machine with a laser head, and I program it, and it's geared to move constantly while you're getting the therapy for the 15 minutes or 18 minutes or 12 minutes, however I set up for what problem you have. And, well, does that beam burn you? I go, no. It's light therapy. You can't even feel it. Oh, so what's it do? And these are intelligent people. I'm like repeating myself over and over. Finally, my wife said, we're having dinner. Can we just change subjects so we can have,
Just go see him and you'll see it.
Come in, make an appointment, come see me, talk to me. Go on my website, appleton.com, go see it, and you can see the testimonials and all that good stuff. But it's really amazing how intelligent people can't get the concept about laser. And lasers everywhere today, Anita. Your eye, your hair, brain surgery. They do major things. My laser is only for one thing. Pain.
Well, it's when you talk about this, you see, you've been doing it for, how many years have you actually?
420.
Okay, besides that, how many years have you actually, I know you started
38 years. 38.
No, but how long have you had a laser that you
the laser, 15 years.
15. I know you started with one, but 15 years. So you're really one of the more experienced people with laser, because a lot of people are just starting with it now. See, that you really understand it.
We talked about Doctor Who, the plastic surgeon before.
Dr. Rubenstein.
Dr. Rubenstein, who sounds very intelligent.
Oh, yeah.
And how people go into different things, and they're not really experts. Like when you want to go to Publix, you go to Publix for the food. Right? You don't go to Home Depot, right? You go to Publix for the food. Or you want to go to a restaurant. You're not going
That's why I don't go to Walmart for food. I don't go to those places for food. I really want to go to Publix. I feel that they
specialize in food.
Whole Foods, right.
Walmart specializes in everything.
I know, right.
You know the difference between Walmart and Costco?
I have no idea.
Costco only handles about 4,000 items.
Only 4,000?
4,000. And you know how many items Walmart carries?
No.
60,000 items.
What?
Yeah.
Where'd you get that?
From Costco. No, there was a show.
That's
There was a show
terrible.
on
Oh.
CNBC, something like
Yeah.
that, about how Costco started and everything else.
Yeah.
We don't have to promote them, but you know, it's the same thing when you come to me.
Yeah.
You come to me, I'm going to do everything I can do to help you.
Yeah.
If I can't help you, I'm going to say to you, you're a very nice person. You have to go somewhere else. And we do refer people to orthopedists and other specialists. If we have to do that, we do that. But a lot of times people come in with sheets of paper with all these MRIs, CAT scans,
Yeah.
hospitalizations, and I flip through all these things. Can you help me? I'll do my best. Well, how long is it going to take? I don't know. You had this for
Right.
years or months
How long
or
is it gonna
weeks.
take, right?
Well, how much is it going to cost? I said, it's $120 a session.
Right.
Well, will I feel better today? I said,
You
you
know.
give it a chance. The men are the worst. The men are the worst. You know, the men are the worst. They're on the table. They're squeamish, moving.
Really?
You know, is it done yet? You know, we just started. A woman, no problem. They're relaxed. They're calm. They're easy. They just deal with pain better than men.
So, Dr. Appleton, had you ever thought that you would be on Saturday Night Live? You'd be a great Saturday Night Live
Well,
guy.
I started being a comic when I was young.
How did I know
when
this?
I was younger, in my teenage years,
Yeah.
I tried to do all the shows. I grew up in New York, as you tell my accent, and I went to all the comedy shows, or you know, doing amateur nights, all that stuff. So I did all that stuff. And my uncle was the head of CBS at the time, so I was like a child actor when I was growing up at 5-6 years old. Beat the Clock with Bud Collyer.
Oh my heavens!
Yeah, I was the
See,
one.
knew
I was the
this.
one being the pies being thrown at all the time, or water balloons being thrown at. So I learned to like, dodge
right.
left and right. So you know, and being the youngest one out of 4, I got the grunt of all the stupid things they did on the show.
Oh my!
Yeah,
No,
on
but
Sunday,
I
yeah.
can tell that because you know that's why I think your patients like you, because you're fun.
Oh,
You're
well,
not-
fun.
you're
They
not
hugged
uptight.
me. I had last night. I'm ready to leave last night, and a woman, husband brings a woman, the relative or somebody, and says, "Oh, my daughter-in-law was just in an accident, and you're the only one I would take to."
No.
I said, "Well, let us do the paperwork tonight, and we'll come in." She's going to be in this morning. She said, "You're the only one I'd come to," and I know this man. For at least 30 years. We have a dog.
Uh-oh.
We have a dog.
Right,
Oh,
we have a dog.
We
have to get that straight.
must have heard a plane go by.
Right? No, I don't know. But so that person has so much confidence in you.
Oh yeah, people get in auto accidents. They come to me. People fall. They call me, or they come in. You know, doing this 38 years. I'm open 6 days a week, so people know I'm always there.
Yeah.
You know, you go to a hospital, you have to wait. You have to wait for the specialist. You have to wait for the ER person. You have to wait for the nurse. You can be there 4 or 5 hours just waiting to see somebody. When you come into me, I have a lot of space. People come in, we do the paperwork, and I'm right there. You want to come for the video? The video is free. You can come look at the video, how the even laser even works. It's really a very simple process.
Yeah, and I have seen it. You
Yeah,
help-
you've been there.
yeah,
You've been
no,
in my
you help me.
office. Your friend.
But I like your TV the little commercial.
Well, doing the commercial is very cool because in 5 minutes it explains what I possibly can't explain. But then people really want the full knowledge of the treatment, how it works, how it affects them, how it can make their life better. And that's the most important part, is making them better. Because when they're better, they feel better. And one of the important things that happens to me is that they talk about me at dinner, or at lunch, at birthday parties. I had a patient come in when 2 people were flying back from New York on a plane, and they started talking, and before you know it, they were talking about me, and before I knew it, they were making an appointment to come see me. Said, "How'd you hear about me?" He said, "Oh, I heard about you. I was on a plane, and the person next to me was talking about how they helped me."
I can't believe it.
Otherwise, how crazy. Life is crazy. You go through life, you go through all these things every day, and you never know what the next moment's going to be like. And it's just a turn on for me when I get a referral, or I get someone who sends me a patient, or a friend, a family member. Go see him. He's really good. He'll help you.
Well, let me ask you a question. when you said people come in wheelchairs and walkers.
Yeah, aides
and-
helping them walking in.
So when someone's in a wheelchair, how do you get them up on a table?
Well, sometimes people in a wheelchair, they can't walk far. So
Right.
maybe they can go on. They go on the table, but they can't walk far from
Oh.
the parking lot into my office, or they have maybe the knees really inflamed, or the hips really bad. You know, it's just amazing. You know how everybody's different. A lot of times they come in the older. You know, for all the years practicing, I never really took care of like people in the 90s or late 80s because chiropractic is very difficult when you try to adjust a bone. If the bones are brittle, you can really do more damage. So a lot of chiropractors, including myself, will veer away from that. We'll do therapy, acupuncture. We do other type of modalities rather than the full adjustment. With the laser, I've seen so many older patients.
Isn't that fabulous?
Yeah.
So see,
Well, they don't want to take the pills. They don't want to take the pills.
Yeah.
There's one woman, 98 years old, husband's 100, drives her to my office, and every other day she's a, Val, can you do, Val, excuse me, Phil. Val, can you do my left shoulder? It's killing me. I don't want to take those crappy pills. Oh, can you do my knee today, Val? Because my knee's really swollen. I don't want to take those pills anymore. And people want to veer off the pills.
Yeah. And so what you're able to do is fabulous because, you know, we ought to talk about something that I saw you do too, which is amazing. So while you're doing this, because you have been trained in acupuncture, you're doing acupuncture simultaneously.
It was really funny. On Monday, one of my friends came to me. He's a golfer, and he's an attorney, and he's one of my close friends. And morning drive calls. He goes to me, Phil, I did too much golf over the weekend. Can I come in? So I said, what'd you do to yourself? Don't ask. Okay, I won't ask. Okay, now that you asked, I'll tell you. So I said, it's my low back. So he said, what are you doing at lunch? I said, why? He said, can I come by? I go, yeah. So he has some spasms in the right low back, like L3, L4, L5 area. People know what that is today. Years ago, if I said L3, L4, you go, what? Who? When? Why? You know. But now people are so intelligent, they know about their bodies. Because on TV and radio and newspapers and even movies. And so I felt it, I examined it. I said, oh, fine. Okay, we'll do it. So what? Just lie there and let me take care of this. So I did acupuncture.
Yeah.
At the same time, the laser was on.
Yeah.
And, you know, he gets off the table and goes, I don't feel any difference. I feel I'm still in pain.
Right.
I said, give it 24, 36 hours. And he said 2 days later, he played golf again with his son. And his son made a comment saying, Dad, you haven't played this well in years.
Go back to.
So I'm not making a point that I can help you play golf better.
No, that's interesting.
That's not the point.
But go back to what you said. Why does it take sometimes 24 to 36 hours? What's happening?
Well, first of all, the acupuncture. Good question. The acupuncture takes time because you have to balance out the energy flow from the yin to yang. Because the energy flow in the body needs to be relaxed and come together, and the endorphins from the brain have to come into your blood system. And the laser is a light beam, so it increases blood flow and oxygen. That takes time to change. It doesn't happen like, you know. That's why doctors, when you go to the doctor, they go, oh, Mrs. Jones, you have a shoulder problem. Here, take these 18,000 pills 4 times a day and call me in 2 months. Because it takes time to get into your system.
Okay, so when someone comes in and they're in pain, you do this every other day? How
I do, there are some incidences where I'll do every day. I had a guy this week that came in. He's a truck driver. He was being seen at another chiropractor's office in northern Florida, and he was he drives his big 18-wheelers, and there was a 12-car pileup, like I don't know, somewhere in Georgia, and they all hit him.
Oh my!
It wasn't his fault, but they all hit him, and he didn't break anything, but his whole body was like all twisted and damaged. So he came into me, and he said to me, "I'm in so much pain. I was going to those other chiropractors up there, and I'm now transferred here, and can you help me?"
Well, wait, go back. What would the chiropractors who don't have the laser, what would they be doing to help him?
Another good question. They would do the basic chiropractic like I did for 35 years before I had a laser.
What is that?
Well, chiropractic, you do adjustments, spinal adjustments to realign the spine. they may do ultrasound, they may do massage, they may do electric stim, hot pack, and that type of therapy. Or they might, if they're more advanced, they may, or more involved, they may do the acupuncture. Or they even may do laser, but they might not be doing laser the right way. So he comes in for 1 hour treatment. I do his neck, and I did his low back the first time.
With the laser?
With the laser.
Acupuncture?
No acupuncture yet. And I said to him, let me see how you are tomorrow. Well, tomorrow he went to get an MRIs done. We ordered some MRIs done. And he came back the next day. He walked in, hugged me, and goes, thank you. Without pills, without drugs, I slept like a baby.
Oh, how fabulous. So the next day
he did it. And then he's coming in today, and then he's going on the road again. Right? When they trucks, obviously, they go out for like 7-8 days at a time.
I know.
So he's coming back today. We're going to do back to back. But usually I like to do day of treatment, day of rest, day of treatment, day of rest.
So that's why you're so happy in your position and what you do, aren't you? That you see
it's so cool,
like
because it's like when people come to you, they look at you like your dog looks at you with love and understanding.
Yes.
Or help me, I'm hungry. Or help me, take me out.
Yes, that's
they
what
look
they're
at
saying
you to help, because a lot of times they're lost, they're lonely. I have another person who said, I'm always in pain until I came to you. Until I came to you. Oh, this guy was an extra in a movie. And extras they get beat up all the time. So his thing was being beat up by Chuck Norris. That was well, for every good guy there's a bad guy, right? So he was the one that was always beat up all the time.
I thought that's fake stuff.
They actually get hurt, I guess. They jump, they fall, they throw, they throw each other. And he comes to me like once a week for the laser acupuncture. Yeah, he loves it. He just loves it. He goes, I don't need those crappy pills. I don't want those pills. But I know by Wednesday and Thursday, my pain's coming back. Boom, I want the treatment again.
I am so excited.
It's like a body shop. It's like a body shop.
At your medical clinic, do you have massage?
No, I don't do that. I try to focus what I do, Anita. I really. People say, do I do vitamins? No, I don't prescribe vitamins. I don't do the oils. I just really focus on what I know. When you're unfocused in life, you're scattered. You're scattered. I'm focused. I'm focused with my family. I'm focused with my life. I'm focused with my practice. I'm focused with my friends.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of friends, but
I'm sure you have a lot of friends. So you're very nice. Well, and you're focused on your radio show when you come here. You're very focused. You talk about so many.
Well, in the middle of the night, I'm waking up saying, "What am I going to talk about?"
We don't need. We always know what.
But you know what the thing is about? We talk about every time. Like you have your cute dog with you, and you spend as much money to keep this dog healthy and happy.
Yes.
And these vets, God bless them. Right. We all need them. But when your pet is sick and you bring your little bug,
we never ask.
No, you never ask.
That's why when someone says to me, "How much does it cost and they're in pain?" It's like, wait a minute. I know. I mean, if you can't afford anything, it's one thing, but you have to just switch your other things that you do, and you have to pay for yourself. You're the most important person.
That's why, my treatment is $120, and if you have to come 3-4 times, isn't that better than taking these crappy pills?
Don't go out to eat. Don't do something.
No. Do something different. Cut back. But for your pet, the other thing is when people go into the hospital.
Yeah.
Do they ever ask, what's the exam charge for? How much is that $6,000 CAT scan you're giving me? Oh, it's 3 minutes and it's $6,000? Or walking into the emergency room is $1,800? Or an X-ray is $250 per X-ray? Do they ever ask? No. But when they come to a guy like me that can help them, the $120 is like a wall going up with some people.
Very interesting.
But then there were other people who say, do it. Do it. Get me better. Get me better.
Of course, it's the same thing with the dentist now. The dentists do a lot of very special things. And if you first, you say, well, first tell me how much it's going to cost, and you'll see them getting up out of the chair and walking out. If they want to do something that's cosmetic, it's different. But if they're in pain and they have problems, you pay it.
But in that situation,
it's mostly not dental insurance.
The salesperson comes into you and says, Mrs. Jones, we're going to do the uppers and lowers and this and that, and here's the price of whatever it is. When you come to me, I'm the one that's going to tell you
I know that.
it's $120.
No, but
It's $120.
But as you said so well, when you're in pain, just get rid of the pain.
Get rid of the
please.
pain. Make an appointment. Come in and talk to me and get rid of the pain. Bye-bye pain. That is my slogan. Bye-bye pain. I see it every single day. When people leave my office, I want them to feel better. I want them to have a better life. I want them to refer their friends. And I don't want them coming back.
See,
And most people don't come back, Lenita. Most people I treat, do not come back with the laser.
Yeah.
I fix them up, they're good. And unless they hurt themselves again, or they do something stupid with the activity, lifting, carrying.
But
normal human being stuff.
okay, so we have to give the phone number. So
Here we go.
Call you at 954-973-0710. Okay, again, 954-973-0710. And it's Dr. Philip Appleton, and his website is Appleton Chiro, CHIRO.com. Appleton, APPLETON, Chiro.com. So, I want
Make an appointment. Come in.
Right.
Stop the pain.
Right.
I'll do my
Saturday,
best
he's
for
there.
you.
He's there.
I'm
till
going
noon.
at 9 o'clock. I'm
Right.
there. I leave
That's
here.
right. I
It's
know.
almost 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
I drive to Pompano, get myself all pumped up to work till 12, and then I turn into a pumpkin, and then I'm done till Monday,
Okay.
and that's it.
So you do say sometimes that it doesn't help. It
No,
doesn't work.
nothing's
And
for
it's-
everybody.
all right.
Nothing's
Tell
for
me
everybody.
what happens. Is it the person's mental? Sometimes people do this to themselves. They said, no, you can't help me, right? They come in, and mental works against it. You know that.
True. Yep. It's like people tell you about a movie, and you go see the movie, or you go to a restaurant and they rave about the restaurant, and you go there, and you go, oh, this is the worst food I've ever had.
But that's with movies. Sometimes people complain about movies. I go and I love it.
I love it, right? You have to do it yourself.
Yeah.
You have to experience it. You have to know what's good for you, what's not good for you. This is no side effects, no burns, no rashes,
Yeah.
zero.
Yeah.
And you lie there, the treatment goes on, or herniations, up to 30 minutes. It's not expensive.
Do you joke with them too? I hope you give them the fun stuff.
I check on
I
them.
hope.
I check on them. I have more than one machine, so I check on them all the time. I tell them how much time they have left, especially the guys, because I see the guys moving. It's like, you have 5 more minutes. Okay, 3 more minutes. So I'll stay there sometimes with people. With my other patients in the office too.
Have some fun.
I run around. You see,
know
I
you
wear
do.
sneakers because
I know.
I run around my
Oh, yeah.
office like a wild man.
Yeah, do
but
you want to show your
I love it.
sneakers today?
Oh, my white ones.
These are the new
my white ones.
sneakers.
My white ones. My white ones.
Right.
White ones. They're so comfortable. I can't tell you the name.
It's
but-
Hoka.
Oh, you said it.
I said Hoka, but I mean, he's big.
Yeah.
And so Dr.
And they're very
Appleton's
comfortable.
I have to say, he's one of the kindest, sweetest, nicest, and smartest guys that I have on my radio.
Because
show.
you're my aunt. You're my aunt.
Oh yeah, that's
You're
right.
my aunt,
Anita's my
Antonita.
aunt.
Antonita.
But I hope that you will continue doing this, and I hope that that people who have not even understood laser comes to you. They have to come because they will be so surprised, and then you have to bring your friends. Imagine if you
That
wake
happens
up.
all the time.
Yeah.
They bring their friends.
Yeah,
or
they
they bring
do.
their loved ones. I had a Russian woman come in a few months ago, and Saturday morning she was in serious pain. Her daughter brought her in from Palm Air, totally Russian. I don't speak Russian. And the daughter interpreted. I did the laser on her. On Monday, she brought her husband in. She's I felt so better in Russian. Told
Yeah.
the daughter was explaining,
Right.
and then then on Wednesday, the son-in-law and the other daughter, who is from Russia, they came in for treatment
Oh,
because they've never
amazing.
had anything like this
Oh,
before.
right.
Because they pop pills,
They're going to bring in all the Russian people there in Palm Air to
they're
see
going, yeah,
you.
I treat everybody. You name it, I treat it.
You have to get two words in Russian so that you can say hello to them in Russian.
Yet.
Oh, okay. Oh no,
As a doctor, you always say, "Do you have pain down your leg yet?"
Oh, I see.
No, we always doctors always say that.
Oh.
Well, how are you feeling? Is it there yet?
Oh,
'Cause
so
doctors
yet-
always expecting.
So what is yet in Russian? Hello?
I guess yes.
Because that's what they say?
I guess yes. Yeah.
I guess.
I don't know. I'm not Russian.
No, that's not. Yeah, you are
I'm
Russian.
barely a
You're
human
rushing,
being
right,
sometimes.
You're rushing out to get to your. But of course, Dr. Appleton works all week, but he also works Saturdays, which I admire him for, because a lot of people can't get to you. They work and they can't.
That's
get
why I
there
work
during the week.
Saturdays. It's a convenience day.
Yeah.
I don't have appointments. People come in without appointments.
Oh, I
Even the
didn't
laser
know that.
patients.
I didn't know
you know,
that.
they can, they want to make the first appointment, they can come in. But after that, they come in when they're available to come in. It's easier for you. When I was a therapist years and years and years ago, people were always running late. So now when I became a chiro, I go, here's my hours, show up.
I see.
And it's worked over the years, It's worked over the years.
Well,
so
I
I'm
guess
happy.
it's come time for. I always hate this. I
Yeah,
hate
it's
when
always
it's time-
farewell.
Ah,
Farewell till next time.
Right, the
Make an
sun-
appointment. Bye-bye pain. Bye-bye pain.
Right, 954-973-0710. You will don't be in pain. As Dr. Appleton said, it cuts down on your life in so many ways, and actually it will. I have to say this though, in my capacity as a professional, it will work on your brain, and if you don't do it, you could stop thinking, you could stop hearing, you can stop seeing, because you just want to crawl into a little cave.
Help
a
your
cave
life.
of pain.
Help your life.
Right.
Live life without pain. Bye-bye pain.
Thank you, Dr. Appleton. See you again.
Have a nice night
Bye.
or day.